Samsung's Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra has just surfaced in its first official render, courtesy of Evan Blass, and while it's early, the changes are already making waves. At first glance, four major updates define this new generation. The most obvious is the redesigned notch. Samsung has ditched the wide notch in favor of a smaller V-shaped cutout. While it's technically more compact, it's still visually jarring, especially on a tablet. More concerning is that Samsung appears to have removed the dual front-facing cameras in favor of a single lens. That suggests a possible elimination of features like auto-framing during video calls. Sure, Apple manages it with one camera, and Samsung could too, but it's still a questionable move that may frustrate power users. Then there's the curious case of the S Pen. Looking at the back of the tablet, there's no visible magnetic strip for charging or storing it. That strip has been a defining feature of Samsung's tablets for years. Its absence raises a few possibilities. The magnets might still be there, just hidden for a sleeker design. The S Pen could now attach to the side like Apple's stylus. Or most worryingly, Samsung may have removed Bluetooth functionality altogether. This wouldn't be unprecedented. Samsung noted during the S25 Ultra launch that fewer than 1% of users rely on Bluetooth S Pen features. But if true, this would be a major misstep. Tablets aren't just for watching Netflix. They're tools for productivity, design, and communication. Removing a core feature would alienate a significant portion of the user base. To add to the confusion, the S Pen itself has a new look, more angular, reminiscent of the Apple Pencil, potentially hinting at a battery-powered active stylus design, which would be a first for Samsung. Visually, the rear cameras also see a change. The signature camera rings are gone, now replaced with a more minimalist layout, much like the one on the Galaxy Z Fold 7. It's not a functional shift, but it's part of Samsung's broader design evolution. Meanwhile, on the performance side, the Tab S11 Ultra will see a real improvement in battery life. Thanks to battery certification data, the rated capacity is 11,374 mAh, and it'll likely be marketed as 11,700 or even 12,000 mAh, marking the first noticeable bump in battery size in years for the Ultra series. In contrast, the base model will stick with last year's battery size, and Samsung is dropping the Plus variant altogether this time, confirming just two models, Base and Ultra. Samsung is once again partnering with MediaTek, this time using the Dimensity 940 Plus. Benchmark leaks show 2600 single-core and 8000 multi-core scores, a solid jump over the S10 Ultra's 2100 and 7200, but still behind the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 in the Galaxy S25 Ultra, which scores well over 10,000 in multi-core. While most users won't notice a huge difference, the gap may still be disappointing to those spending $1,200 on a flagship tablet. That's the expected price, by the way, and launch is rumored to be within the next couple of months. Whether these changes mark a meaningful progress or a series of missteps, we'll know soon enough.